Alrighty, that's a big dub. Hello friends, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another edition of Big Dub, where we take a look at the best from around the WHL, that's the Western Hockey League, over the past week. And this is less than a week from the last one. The NHL trade deadline happened, we were very busy. And I regret to inform you, this week we start with what must be a mistake. It's a great goal, you're gonna love it. It involves Berkeley Catton, who was selected 8th overall in the NHL draft just this past June to the Seattle Kraken. And Andrew Crystal, who's a second-round pick of the Capitals from a couple years ago. There seems to be a problem. Well, it says here that Crystal began his season with the Kelowna Rockets. And he was traded to the Spokane Chiefs, and he's played 25 games there. I believe you, it's just the problem says he scored 63 points in those 25 games. That's obviously a mistake. It's right!
Fires it to the side. Catton through the middle. Loop back to the blue line. Trying to get away from Newman. Does. To Crystal. Catton back door, and he scores. Crystal with the CAI pass finds Catton. And with 4 seconds left in the power play.
What? How are these guys allowed on the same team? Between the Kelowna Rockets and the Spokane Chiefs, which he is now a member of, Andrew Crystal has, it says here, 123 points. And here's Berkeley Catton sitting at a paltry 106 in 53 games. Pick up your game! Those two guys being on the same team is preposterous. As you can see here on this play. Catton's just doing spins. It should be accompanied by ballroom music. And whatever that thing, that part is the best part. That is clinical. You'd think these guys have been playing together forever, not part of a season. This might not surprise you, but Crystal and Catton actually are 1 and 2 in the WHL in scoring since the trade deadline. The WHL trade deadline, that is, obviously, not like a week ago. Crystal has 63 points and Catton has 59 in 25 games. Completely absurd. Goodness gravy gracious, Berkeley Catton and Andrew Crystal. That is a big dub. For our next highlight, I'm sorry, this is actually a hockey highlight show. This is baseball.
Across, Cousins to the front, and it hit a stick on the way. Now bounce to the front of the goal. It's in! A bouncer in front of the net, and Caden Price got a hack at it, and the Hurricanes answer right back.
Oh, wow. Wait, no, wrong video. Big dub! Caden Price, another Seattle Kraken draft pick, just like Berkeley Catton, scores a goal that I had to see twice before I even understood it. The puck is in mid-air. He's got to reach around to smack it, and he smacks it perfect. There's another guy who began his season with the Kelowna Rockets, except Caden Price ended up with the Lethbridge Hurricanes. And that's his 3rd goal since joining the Hurricanes, bringing his season total to 9. Probably his nicest? Definitely his baseballiest. Caden Price of the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Big dub. For our next highlight on Big Dub, let's stick with the theme of dudes who are playing on their 2nd team this season. Except, the forwards have had enough. Let's bring on the goalies. Daniel Hauser, this is absurd.
Yakimchuk headman pass picked off by Gavin. He's got a break to the Calgary net. Swing pass shot. Save made by Hauser. A wonderful save by the Hitman goaltender off of Jackson Jacobson. The lead is still 1.
You saw the save, so what I'm about to say won't surprise you. Daniel Hauser has been nearly unbeatable this season. Literally, in that he's only been beaten 3 times. As in, he's only been beaten 3 times since joining the Calgary Hitmen. 18-3 is his record as a Hitman goaltender with a .929 save percentage. Doing the full splits, throwing his glove behind. I can't even get him all the way around. Sitting here on a yoga ball. That's right, you thought I sat on a chair this whole time. It's been a yoga ball. I'm watching that going, where have I seen this before? And the only thing that reminds me of it at all is Andrei Vasilevsky. Hauser finished less than a period away from setting the WHL shutout record, as in minutes in a string. And coming so close to that record but falling short has not affected him on account of he has won 8 straight games. Daniel Hauser of the Calgary Hitmen. Big dub. For our next highlight, you know what? Let's stick with the goalies. And I would tell you which team he's been drafted to, except he hasn't been drafted. He's still only 17, doesn't turn 18 until the end of April. But you wouldn't know it looking at this save. Here's WHL and Vancouver Giants rookie Burke Hood.
Now, Komet's right circle, that's blocked by Howell. Held in the Giants zone. Vallis working up high. Trying to move in now. Vallis with a good burst at the side. What a glove save from Hood. Oh, spectacular. Robs Riley Height. That was tremendous.
Ah! Do you know how hard I'm punching the air if that happens to me? It would never happen to me. I can barely lift the puck, but that's an impressive save. Burke Hood has a 17-12-6 record this season with a .908 save percentage, but he's even more impressive than that. Since January 1st, Hood has a .929 save percentage, which is third best among starters in the entire WHL. Again, I'm going to remind you, he's a 17-year-old rookie. Outrageously absurd snag. Burke Hood. That's a big dub. Now, that save was so good that I felt bad for the Prince George Cougars. Maybe you felt bad for them. Feel bad for them no more, because they're our next highlight. Borealis just signed a brand new contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs, but he's still playing in the WHL. Here he is as a one-man army. This solo effort is nuts.
Diving effort by Smith, unable to hold the zone. Vallis aggressively ahead. Vallis strips it clean from Hamill. Vallis scores. Borealis picks the pocket of Caden Hamill and tucks it through the legs of Legault. And a backbreaker of a goal for Borealis.
I'm sorry. I don't think he is, but I'm sorry. What do you do to stop that? How? The man's got 33 goals this season in 62 games. That adds to his 78 points on the campaign. Just casually turning defense into offense, think, yep, drive the net, nasty move, shovel it in. Borealis, that is stupendous. And a big dub. You know what? I'm a very thematic guy. Let's stay with the theme of big cats. We had the Cougars, how about the Medicine Hat Tigers? Watch this solo effort, watch these mesmerizing hands on Ryder Ritchie.
Takes his time with it. Left point, Dohaniak holds, shot, blocked, rebound, gets past Dohaniak out to center. Now he loses the puck, 2-on-1. Ritchie, right circle, toe drag in front, backhand deke, scores. Are you kidding me? A tremendous goal by Ryder Ritchie makes it 4-0.
That's disgusting. I think, are we gonna get demonetized? That's pretty good. It's decent of Ryder Ritchie. In fact, it's so good, and people thought that last year, they thought that he was good enough to pick in the second round, 45th overall. Some of you were sitting there like, is it my team? Well, it is if you cheer for the Minnesota Wild, yeah. Career high in nearly everything this season. Career high in goals with 28. Almost a career high in assists. He needs 4 more. And a career high in points with 59. The man is a toe drag machine. Ryder Ritchie. Big dub. For our next highlight, I want to shout this guy out because this dude plays. He's played 51 games in back-to-back WHL seasons as a goalie. That's 102 games over the past 2 years, if you're keeping track. 54 of those have been wins, by the way, and counting. Max Hildebrandt with the glove.
Back to the top, it gets by a man, and now Norrie trying to pull away. Cameron Norrie, in on goal, stop, rebound, Cousins, oh, what a stop! Max Hildebrandt, you've got to be kidding me!
How many times tonight already has he bailed out his defenseman?
Kid's sick. With a 29-16-5 record this season, good luck beating him. With a .916 save percentage this season, good luck beating him. The Martinsville, Saskatchewan product plays, saves, and wins. It's what he does. 139 appearances for the Prince Albert Raiders so far. Max Hildebrandt, that's a big dub. You know what? We've had a lot of glove saves in this one. I want to give you just one more. He was a 7th round pick of the Tampa Bay Lightning in this past draft, 206th overall. But maybe we should put some respect on Harrison Menigan. Check this out.
He takes a look, comes to the slot himself, holds onto it, right side Lynn, shoots, what a save by Menigan! Are you kidding me? A perfect setup for a one-timer from Kalen Lind, bottom of the right circle, but Harrison Menigan hasn't been busy tonight, but he just wowed the fans here at the Century with that save.
Shades of Jordan Bennington at the Four Nation face-off, dude. That's why it's in here. Because I just want to remind everyone that happened. Canada! Canada! And that's a big save for the Surrey, BC goalie. 19-19-2 record on the season. Sparkling Harrison Menigan. Big dub. So, what'd you think of this week's edition of Big Dub? We're getting used to it. We're starting. We've done 2 in 5 days. But if you're a big WHL fan, or you just want to watch some good hockey because it's good to watch hockey, let us know how we can get better. We're always looking to get better. And if you've seen an incredible play that you think's a big dub, let me or producer Drew know. We're not hard to find. For now, that is it for this week's edition of Big Dub. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. The WHL, it's where the big dubs are.